every Tuesday and Thursday we do a podcast called the First and Frame Rates Podcast. That podcast is live on the First and Frame Rates channel. You can go check that out. The link is down in the description. Also, if you can't catch us live, we also have the podcast on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, and Spotify. So you can check us out at any time. Just check out the link in the description, and we'll see you guys there. All right, people, what is going on? I'm back with another video, and today we're going to talk about Epic Games and their problem with losing money when it comes to going up against Steam. Also, if you haven't already, you can check out this channel where I do the VF cast every Saturday at 10 a.m. I have a lot of stuff going on outside of the First and Frame Rates podcast and that channel as well. So if you can check out this and all the other content as well. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Epic has a problem. They're losing a lot of money due to them going up against Steam to the tune of $330 million. Also, they have a problem with Apple and the Apple App Store, but that's another story for another day. Epic has been on a rampage trying to get a lot of exclusives when they first came onto the scene in hopes of competing with Steam and taking a good chunk of that market when it comes to PC gaming. I think they got a good bit of exclusives through 505 Games. Dangerous Driving is another game that I know that they had exclusivity to. It was a good bit of games. I think Shenmue 3 was another one they had exclusive license to. Is a handful of other ones, a lot of indie titles as well. But throughout all of that, they end up losing a lot of money because they were committed to around $440 million of exclusive deals last year alone. So what does this necessarily mean for Epic? I'm not really sure. I think they're going to continue to keep pushing on and trying to be a competitor to Steam. I don't know how long it will last. Personally, I don't mind using Epic. I do have my gripes, what I'll talk about a little bit later, but I don't mind using them for gaming because I've got a few exclusives from them as well. I think I got the ukulele game, Samurai. I don't think that was necessarily exclusive. I think it was a lot of free games. Ukulele, Samurai Showdown collection. I think I got the Borderlands collection, some Lego games. It was a good bit of games that I got, so it was really cool to pick up some of those games. Now, as far as them going up against Steam, Steam is just a behemoth, and a lot of people like to use Steam and they like everything in one library. I like the way Steam is set up, and I like using them, even though I don't mind using Epic. As far as one client, I have another app that I use to keep everything in one area, which is the GOG Galaxy client, which is really good. Not only it does good for Epic, Steam, EA Origins, and a couple of other ones. I think Xbox, PlayStation. It's like you have all your games in one area that you can use if you see fit, which I don't have a problem with that. I actually like that. But some people don't. Like some of my friends who game, they want everything on Steam, and a lot of them dislike Epic for not only that, also they don't like the fact that they're using shady tactics to get exclusive deals taken away from Steam, because a lot of people, like I said, they like using their stuff on Steam. I think that Epic may need to change things of what they're doing as far as trying to maintain as a viable client, because they're making some money, but they're losing money on the opposite end. I think, like I said, with 505 Games, they were able to get control for $10.5 million, and I'm pretty sure there's a couple of other games that they actually did that with as well. Obviously, if you want a game exclusive, you have to give up the dough. So apparently, they did $440 million dollars worth of deals in exclusivity, but the third-party games only account. Well, let me back up for a second. Epic said that players spent $700 million on the Epic Game Store, but the third-party games only accounted for $265 million of that. So that means that Epic has yet to earn back around $444 million, and that puts them in the red. So we don't know how long it's going to last. Can it last? I'm not really sure. I don't know any company that can lose that amount of money on a yearly basis and still keep afloat. So I don't know. And I no telling what happened in 2019 as well. I mean, that was just 2020, so 2019 probably garnered more losses on that end as well. If you want my opinion about what Epic should do, I think Epic should just try to make a viable store that actually, I ain't gonna say not necessarily user friendly, but not trying to use so many tactics that necessarily try to strong arm people away from Steam. Because Steam's been around so long, and Steam has a lot of growing pains that they went through until they get to where they are now. Epic's just gonna have to learn that as well. Maybe they're just gonna have to be a little bit more unique, try to do things a little different. I like the free games that they are pulling out to give gamers. I like that. I mean, that's something that kind of intrigues me to use them as a client, because I got a handful of free games that was pretty cool. And like I said, those games are free. They're yours to keep, and that's always a good thing. As far as everything else that they're doing, exclusivity is cool. I get it, but it only goes a long way, because I don't think that's enough to pull people away from one client. Like, some people want exclusives, and I think some exclusives, they rarely are necessarily sellers to where you will stay away from another entity. For instance, like some exclusives on consoles, there are console sellers, but that doesn't mean that they're just going to stay away from the other competition. I've yet to see that happen. There are some cases where that does, but it's like very few in between. It's not like every exclusive is going to be a seller to where it just keeps you away from somewhere else. So I think at the end of the day, I'm going to continue to use it. I'm just going to use everything under GOG Galaxy. That's my one client where I put all my games, as far as Steam, GOG Origins. I think there's a couple other ones I use that's not console related, but the console games are on there as well. So I will be using it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys going to be looking at this Epic situation and see how it plans out? I know a lot of people that I know, a lot of my friends don't really care. They don't really care for Epic at all. They'd rather just stay on Steam. I'm going to continue to watch it because it's going to be interesting to see if they're going to stay afloat. I don't know. They said that they're going to be, they said they're investing into 2023. And I'm like, okay, to 2023, you're just going to be possibly hemorrhaging money. I don't know how that's going to work out. Maybe they'll end up in the green at the end. That is yet to be seen, and it is going to be interesting to find out. Like I said, what you guys think? I will say one more thing before I go. One thing I would like Epic to do is actually have some type of achievement mechanism. I'm not big on achievements, but I do like the fact that they're there. It's like a little extra incentive to play certain games, or it's an extra incentive to actually, see what you can, what achievements that you can get as you play. Like, I don't necessarily chase them down, but it's cool to see what achievements that you may get while playing the game. That's something Epic can do, and we'll see if they will do it. Alright, once again, check out all the links down in the description, man. I'm just trying to make more content for you guys. I hope you guys check everything out. I thank you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. You guys take it easy. Peace.